So you mentioned getting the conviction, and I agree with you, both in the Georgia case and the Jack Smith case in D.C., where just the jury pool is such that it doesn't really matter what the facts are. There's a predisposition to go after folks on the right, and definitely Donald Trump. And so when I asked the president's son, Don Jr., at the debate, he mentioned he thought it would definitely go to the Supreme Court. Do you see it playing out that way? And frankly, does the timeline allow for it? Meaning, if he were convicted, do they have to review it in time?
Well, you've asked, as usual, the hardest questions and the most important question. It's all about timing. There are two ways of getting into the Supreme Court. One, to make an appeal before the trial. It's called an interlocutory appeal or writ of mandamus, and put it on a fast track and get it to the Supreme Court. That's possible. The other is to wait for conviction, which is allowing them to achieve their goal, and then trying to put it on a fast track before the election. The latter is more difficult because trials, when they're appealed, have lots and lots of paper to go through. Take, for example, this case in D.C., where this trial judge has decided to have the case tried in 6 months. Now, there are, according to my calculations, 12.8 million documents that the government turned over as exculpatory. You know what they do? They pull a trick. They give you 12 million documents. There may be 200 that are really relevant, but you have to play needle in the haystack. You have to go through every one of the 12 million documents to find the several hundred that are really, really exculpatory. At a pace of every day reading the documents, you'd have to read 71,111 pages a day. I'm as fast a reader as there is, and I've done all these cases on appeal. I can read carefully maybe 1,000 pages a day. If I really rush, maybe 1,500. But 71,000 pages a day, I would refuse to appear in court. I would say to the judge, Your Honor, I don't care how many robes you're wearing and how many oaths you've taken and who nominated you and who confirmed you. No judge can make me commit malpractice. No judge can make me engage in ineffective assistance of counsel. It's like asking a brain surgeon to open up someone's skull without seeing the CAT scan, the PAT scan, and the blood test. That's not the way I practice law, Your Honor. That may be the way you run your courtroom, but it's not the way I practice law. And I refuse to participate in this charade, and you should refuse as well.